MiniLegends.com presents League of Legends Jungle Alistar Guide. The rune setup for this guide are armor penetration marks, dodge seals, cooldown reduction glyphs, and health quints. In the masteries we're going to have 10 points in offense with a point in smite and 2 points in offensive minion damage. In defense 12 with 2 points in minion defense, and in utility 8 with extra experience. First thing we're going to do is tell our teammates to back us up at the blue golem, and we're going to tell mid to pull the blue golem for us at the very start.
Stampede!
Getting our ally to pull the golem will just give you a little bit more time on the golem without taking any damage. I also start this jungle run with a cloth armor and 5 healing potions. My teammates are now in position to cover me from any enemy attack. The first skill I take at this stage is Pulverize. The reason I take this, there's no point taking Headbutt, you can't use that on minions, and I don't want to use Heal at the minute because I want to do damage to the golems. At 1 minute 56 in game time, the golem spawns. LeBlanc does her job, pulls it for me, and I start my attack. I use my Pulverize followed by Ignite. I then wait for a few attacks, use my Smite. Once I've used my Smite and the golem is down to its last bit of health, I finish him off with a Pulverize and also finish off the 2 remaining minions.
I know the way.
With the 4 points I put in the XP gained in the masteries, we hit level 2. I unlock my heal myself and move on to the next set of minions.
Now I'm angry.
Always time for a bit of showboating. As we move down to these sets of minions, I always attack and kill the purple minion first. This for me does the most damage, and it's good to get it out of the way. Once I level up, this time round I put another point in Pulverize. I will unlock Headbutt at level 4, as that's when I will intend to start ganking. As I come to attack the red golem, I only want to kill the first 2 minions at the start. Other people may have a different way of doing it, they might like to just take it all out at once. I however like to take those 2 minions out and then come down for these 2 golems. I like to kill these and then I'll go back up and then I'll kill the red golem.
First, an enemy has been slain.
I know the way.
So as I go to finish off the red golem, I just need to make sure I time my skills nicely. I've got my smite ready. I won't have ignite, but this will be recharged hopefully if I go to gank at level 4. So as we finish him off there, just maintaining my heal, using my Pulverize, keeping health potions on me at all times, and then we finish it off. That's pretty much the end of the run once you finish the red golem of your first run. At this point we're going to take an opportunity to recall. After that you basically repeat the process as many times as you want within your jungle, but we're going to look at ganking in a second. So I invested gold in a long sword and extra health potions. I take out these minions and I'm now checking all 3 lanes and seeing which lane is gankable.
Stampede!
After checking the lanes, I realised that there's no real effective gank on at the minute. I don't see the point in ganking if the lanes are pushed. Just for the sake of ganking, you'd be better off getting extra level. You can see both lanes are pushed top and bottom, and Teemo's got himself a little bit out of position. Teemo pays his price for his positioning, and top lane managed to get a kill.
An ally has been slain.
It's important when jungling to remember that it's good to be able to cover lanes for allies to also gank. It doesn't necessarily have to be you ganking all the time. At this point, LeBlanc's gone bottom. I'm covering his lane for him whilst gaining extra XP, which is also good as a jungler to try and get a lane if you can. LeBlanc's managed to go in with bottom and secure a kill. I finally get a chance to gank. Me and Jax go in bottom. Target Poppy, we go in. I know a lot of people, a lot of Alistars in particular, are using headbutt pulverize these days, but I'm keeping it old school. I like to go in, I like to knock up first, and then I like to knock back. Poppy manages to get her ulti off. Even though we make a decent gank, she manages to get away. Thanks to his passive, Alistar has big tower damage, and that's one of the reasons I like playing this alternate build. At the minute, my items are boots of mobility, which I use to get around the jungle fast and to be able to gank lanes or help an ally as fast as I can. I've got Mandred's blades, which I will be turning into Mandred's blood razors as soon as I can.
Now I'm angry.
Thanks to the boots of mobility, I'm able to catch up with Warwick, get a knock up, and score a nice 3-man kill. I have now completed my Mandred's blood razors. I've added a wit's end, and I'm building towards a Banshee Girl.
Hold me back.
After the kill on Warwick, this is where Alistar comes into his own. We don't have a minion wave, thanks to Alistar's ultimate. We can go in, I can tank the tower. With my allies Teemo and Jax helping me, we can easily take down this tower. We decide to keep the momentum of the push going. We have some minions now. We're able to push with the minions, destroy another tower. Once we destroy the tower, we're engaged by the enemy team. My job now is, as the tank, is to protect my DPS. And I'll do so using pulverize and headbutt. I'll aim to knock the opponent up and away from them. When using pulverize and headbutt, try and make best use of them and target enemies that are going to do the most damage to your team. By employing this tactic, we're able to score kills and all walk out alive. As LeBlanc engages Warwick and Shaco, I use my headbutt to protect LeBlanc and break Warwick's ulti. We manage to score a kill on Warwick, and we look to further engage the enemy. As I engage, I'm looking to maximise the use of my pulverize. I use my ulti to make sure that I take minimal damage, and again I'm looking to protect my DPS the best I can. I've now completed my Banshee Veil and I'm working towards my Sunfire Cape. I usually say the last two items that I'd like to buy, I buy depending on who I'm facing. If I'm facing a lot of magic damage, I get magic resistance. If I'm facing a lot of AD damage, I get armor. Fairly simple. As you can see, during this game I've managed to score 199 minion kills, which is the highest out of the two teams, which proves that Alistar is a very good farmer. I've also scored a reasonable score of 4-2-10, helping my allies out with 10 assists, although in fairness my team's done extremely well this game.
With the bull and you get the horns.
Victory!
That's the end of this video guide featuring Jungle Alistar. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.